Hi, happy Tuesday. Cool, so we're gonna do HIIT today. We're gonna do 9 exercises in a stack. So I got the timer all ready to go. And then afterwards, we're just gonna do a short upper body ladder circuit that's just gonna, burn out our arms at the very end. Okay, cool. So starting with the HIIT exercises, we're gonna need, I would say today we're gonna use all different sets of dumbbells. So every set that you have, we're gonna start with our deadlifts. So we're gonna pick up the heavy set for that. So regular deadlifts. Then we're gonna set it down. Next we have pop out. So here we're gonna be in a plank and hop in and then back out. And we're just gonna keep finding that plank. Okay, then we go to single arm row. So we'll grab one heavy dumbbell for this one, and you can use side of the couch or side of a table. We're gonna do one side at the halfway point. I'll call out for the switch. Then we have our goblet backward lunges. So we're just gonna hold one dumbbell, goblet hold, and just go straight back and forth as many lunges as you can do in 45 seconds. Light set for reverse flies. So a little bit of a bend and just keeping those elbows so they're not coming up too much higher than the shoulders, right in that range. Okay, one heavy dumbbell, goblet squats, regular, and since we're going a little bit lighter on these, we're gonna go for as many reps as possible. Normally when we have the 2 dumbbells, it's a little bit heavier, so we get a few less reps. Dumbbell snatch. So for this one, I would say grab a medium dumbbell. And again, like the single arm rows, we're gonna switch at the halfway point. So it's hinge, pop it up, same arm, pop it up. And then when I call out switch, we're gonna switch like that and go right into the other side. Okay, then we come down onto the mat. Last 2 exercises. We're gonna do jackknife. So legs are out a little bit, arms are overhead, and we're coming up straight legs, straight arms to meet. And then the last one is gonna be Russian twist. So for this one, you can have your feet on the ground, holding a dumbbell. I'm gonna demo this direction. So feet on the ground, alternate. Keep it in the range of motion. Or if you want, I would say ditch the dumbbell, heels up without body weight, get a little bit more rotation. So it depends on whether you want to do it with added weight or with a little bit of extra rotation. So my preference, just because of my lower back's a little funky, I almost like to do them without weight and go for a little bit more rotation, and I feel it a little bit more in my core that way. So you can decide what works for you. Okay, cool. So we're gonna do our warm up now. So we'll start at the end of the mat. We're gonna start with those walkout push-ups. Good. Good, walk out, plank, push up. Good. And then we're gonna press back into down dog. Pedal out a few times. Good, back to plank. Push up. Good, back to down dog. And we're just gonna keep going back and forth on these for a few more reps. She loves yoga. She can't get enough. Whenever I'm doing yoga in the morning, she's like on me the whole time. She's like, yeah, we do yoga now. Good. Last one. Push up. Press back, down dog. Good. And then we're just going to walk back up. Awesome. Okay. Wide legs. Turn out. We're going to go into a squat, and we're just pressing the knees out. Get a little bit of motion through the inner thighs, the hips. Yeah, the weather's been so beautiful. Well, I mean, aside from the rain, but it feels like spring for sure. Like yesterday when I went for a run, all of that. Good, sweep your arms up. Good, and then we're gonna grab left arm with right hand. All the like little baby goslings were out. It was so cute because I'm over by the lake and there's just geese everywhere. And they'd all like had their babies just like overnight. It was like, I kept seeing like 2 geese and then just like a bunch of goslings. So it's nice that it's spring. Good, awesome. Okay, forward lunges, alternate, and twist. Good, we're just gonna do these nice and slow, get a little bit of movement, and twist. Good. One more. Awesome. Okay, now find that split lunge, and we're just gonna come down into our static lunge. So we're just gonna stay on one side, 10 lunges. Good. Just like that, finding balance. Good, 4 more. Good, switch it up. Last side. Got it, halfway there. Last 2. Awesome, good job. Okay, cool. So we are warmed up. Grab a quick little sip of water. We're gonna start our first round of HIIT, and we're gonna start at the top with our deadlifts. So we're gonna wanna grab that heavier set. All right, got the timer going. Okay. Let's get ready for it. We start with those deadlifts in 3, 2, and go for it. Good, back nice and straight. You can start with a little bit more deep knee bend, and then when you feel like your hamstrings have loosened up a little bit, you can start to keep a little bit straighter leg. Good. Feels like it's been forever since we did HIIT. Good, 15 seconds. Awesome, toss those down. Okay, so we have our pop outs next. So no dumbbells needed for this one. I'll do them from the side so you can see. Good, find that plank. Good, and go for it. Hop in, hop out, find plank again. Good, so nice and control. Make sure you're giving your lower abs a squeeze at the end of each of these. Get rid of that momentum. Keep them solid on both ends. Good. You got it, 15. Awesome, knees down. Okay, so we are on single arm rows. So we're gonna grab just one of the heavy dumbbells. Find a spot that We can set up, nice flat back, and go for it. I'm gonna call out switch at the halfway point. And so we're just keeping those hips square. Everything's in line with the point where we're supporting ourselves. Elbow stays close to the body. Good, one more rep. Good, switch. You got it. 5 seconds. Ah, good job. Awesome. Okay, cool. So we're on goblet backward lunges. So we're gonna stick with, again, just one of the heavy dumbbells, just the same one that we had for those rows, and good. Step it out. Just try to keep your hips as square as possible. Good. Looks good. Twenty seconds. We got it. Last 10 seconds. Awesome, good job. Toss that down. Okay, so we're on our reverse flies. So for these ones, we want to grab our lightest set possible. We're just going to do a little bit of a hinge, the waist, and keep them nice and slow and controlled. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Good. You got it. 20 seconds. Good. Last 10 seconds. Now, if these are bothering your shoulders, or if your shoulders get too tired, you can switch to rows like that. Or if your dumbbells are a little bit too heavy, keep that as an option, because 45 seconds is a long time to do those reverse flies. Okay, goblet squats. One heavy dumbbell. Ready, squat stance, and go. So we're going for reps here. That beeping is my dishwasher. It'll be confusing because it's going to do that 5 times now. I forgot about that. Good. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. Good. Squeezing those glutes at the top. Ah, good job. Okay, toss that aside. So we're gonna grab medium dumbbell. We're on dumbbell snatch. And again, we're gonna switch when we get to that halfway point. So I'm gonna start out with my right arm this round and go for it. Good, hinge, pop it up and press. Exhale as you press. Keep that other arm super active and engaged, and that's going to keep your shoulders square. Good, last one. Press. Good, switch it out. Okay, guys, 5 seconds. Awesome, nice. Toss that medium down. Okay, we're back on the mat. So we have our jackknives and then our Russian twist. So we're gonna start on our back, Legs a little bit wider, they stay straight. Upper body, and it all just comes together straight. Good. Dishwasher. Good. See if you can get those feet up a little higher. Good. Legs totally straight. Awesome. Okay, last exercise in the stack, we have that Russian twist. And remember your options. You can grab that dumbbell if you want, or you can do like me. I'm gonna hover and really try to work on that rotation. So I touch my fingertips down to the ground, squeezing my lower abs, making sure I'm lifting with my abs right now and not my hip flexors. So these are turned on. Good. Good job. Really finding that rotation. Awesome. Okay, cool. So that's the end of round one. We'll grab a quick little water break. Good. If you want to change any weights, go for it. It's a good time. I'm going to open my window. Dishwasher. Yeah, I guess that doesn't work very well, doing a HIIT workout with that thing, PP. Okay, cool. Let my heart rate come down just a little bit more. And round two. Okay, so one more thing. I'm going to implement this one extra thing. It's just a yoga block, but I'm just thinking for the Russian twist, if I'm going to do these body weight, the yoga block's going to be beneficial to keeping everything in line. So I saw it sitting there as I was doing the last round, and I thought, okay, this is perfect. So if you have something like this, grab it. If you want to, you can use a book, and then that's just like a small amount of weight that's going to help you just keep everything in line. Awesome. Okay, so we are back on our deadlifts. We're going to start in 5 seconds. Get heavy dumbbells and go for it. Good. Squeezing the glutes at the top. Looks good, guys. Good. Head and neck in line. Ten seconds. Good job. Awesome. Okay, toss those to the side. We have our pop outs, body weight. We're gonna start out in that plank. Find plank. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. And in, back out, find plank. Good. Good, guys. Keep finding that plank. Make sure it's solid. Hips aren't dropping or hiked up. 20 more seconds. And remember, this is a core exercise. Squeeze your core. 10 seconds. Good, knees down. Awesome. Okay, single arm rows. So we're gonna grab just one heavy dumbbell. Switch it up, start on the other side. And last time. Good, and go for it. Actually, I think I messed up and started on the wrong side, but I'll switch it up next time. Good, everything's nice and straight and in line. Keep that elbow close. So it's scraping your rib cage and switch. Awesome, toss that aside. Okay, actually, sorry, we're gonna keep that one. We're going into our goblet backward lunges next. So we're just gonna hold on to one heavy goblets position and go for it. Woo. Good. Nice. Good, 20 seconds. Two, and awesome. Nice, okay, throw that to the side. Okay, so we're gonna grab our light set for our reverse flies. Good, light is set, ready, and go. Good, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Make sure we're pulling from between the shoulder blades and not from the shoulders. Good, so imagine those muscles just working to lift the arms and pull everything together. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. Good. Awesome. Throw those light ones to the side. Okay, we're back on goblet squats. We're gonna grab one heavy. Get into our squat stance. And again, we're going for reps here. Go for it. Good, make sure those squats are clean. Hips are coming straight up, not popping forward. Good, keep those lower abs in, supporting the spine. We hold in our lower abs, it keeps our lumbar spine from curving and it dumping into our lower back. Oh, good job. Okay, dumbbell snatch, one medium dumbbell. Start on the opposite side. Arm is engaged, ready. Good, hinge and pop it up, press. Try to keep those shoulders as square as possible. Lifting with the glutes. Good, switch it up. Keep that arm active. Ah, good job. Okay, dumbbell goes to the side. We're on our backs for our jackknives. So again, we're just keeping those legs as straight as we can. Good. And lifting up, and you can touch arms to shin, or you can bring your arms down to the side, either one side. Just make sure we're lifting with those lower abs, and keeping the legs really straight. Good. Oh, good job. Okay, Russian twist. Grab that block, grab a book, feet elevated, ready. Good, twist and tap, good. Engage those lower abs. If you're working with a dumbbell and you start to feel it dumping into your back, set your heels down and just focus on the rotation. Good job. Okay, toss that aside. End of round 2, good work. Okay, we'll take a little water break. Good. Awesome, awesome work. All right, we are moving right along here. So we're gonna take one more minute. I'm just gonna grab more water. Let our heart rates come down. Okay, any weight adjustments you want to make, if you want to go heavy for the last round, if you want to take it down a notch because you're feeling fatigued, go for it. We're going to start back at the top on our deadlifts. So we're going to grab that heavy set. We're going to start in 5 seconds. Good, and deadlifts. Nice, guys, this is our last round. Yay, how do you feel about that? Oh. These deadlifts feel so good though. It's nice to balance out a little bit of the running and all of the quad focused exercises that I've been doing. 15 seconds. Good job. Okay, throw those to the side. We are in our last set of pop outs. So we're gonna find plank. Good. And go for it. In, back out, lock in the core. Good, guys. 20 seconds left. We got this. Good, knees down. Good job. Okay, so we'll grab one heavy dumbbell. We're on our single arm rows. And again, I'm gonna start on the opposite side. I messed it up last time, but good. So I'm starting on my right. Go for it. As many reps as we can get. Keeping that elbow super close to the body and everything straight. Good, and we switch. Oh, good job. Okay, keeping that dumbbell, we're gonna go into our backward lunges. Okay, so goblet hold, ready, step it back, alternating. Good, guys. Hip square, nice clean lunges. If you're on carpet and you want to tap your knee all the way down, that's a good way to, not putting pressure on it, but just guiding it down. It's a good way to work on the depths of your squats, or your lunges, not squats. 10 seconds, we got this. Awesome, awesome. Okay, we are grabbing our light set, our last set of reverse flies. Good, guys, hinge forward, ready, rep it out. Bend in the elbows, pulling from between the shoulder blades, so it's different than the side raise. Twenty seconds. Oh yeah, I am feeling this in my upper back. It is on fire right now. Good job. Okay, toss those to the side. Picking up one heavy dumbbell again. Goblet squats. Squat stance. Get ready. And we go. Good, last round. Let's see how many reps we can get. Exhale at the top. Remember to keep those lower abs in. Keep that lumbar spine protected. That's what our abs are for. Good. 10 seconds. Awesome, awesome. Okay, throw that to the side. Medium dumbbell. We are back on our last round of dumbbell snatch. I'm starting with it in my right arm this time. Left arm locked out. Ready, go. Keep it that quick pull. Hinge at the hips. I like to add a little bit of a bounce because it's like a powerlifting move and I feel like a power lifter. Good, switch it up. Yeah, I'm sure power lifters lift more than 12 pounds, but still, I feel tough. Good. Keep that right arm locked out. Good job. Okay, dumbbell goes to the side. Last two exercises. We got our jackknives. We are on the mat. Get ready, keep those legs straight. Good job. Woo! Okay, so last exercise in this HIIT, remember Booker block, dumbbell, whatever you pick, let's go for it. Russian twist. And I like to pause in the center and really re-engage my core. So twist, lock, twist and lock. We got it. Almost there. Lower abs engaged. Oh, good job. All right. Woo. Okay, so we'll take a water break. That is the end of our HIIT. Okay, so we have a quick arm circuit to do. It's just going to be 3 exercises. We know them well. It's curls, dips, and push-ups. So we'll start with 10. We're going to do 10 curls, 10 dips, 10 push-ups. Next round will be 8, and we're going to work down to 2. So it's going to go quick, but we are going to feel it in our arms. So it's just a nice little burnout for the end of this HIIT. Okay, we'll take one more minute. So since we're doing only 10 reps at our highest, I would say to go as heavy as you can on those dumbbells. So, because we're gonna want at some point, or if you want to start with a medium set and then work up to a heavy, because when we get down to the 6 through 2 rep range, it's pretty light or it's pretty low rep for curls. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and start. We're gonna start with our curls. So yeah, just one set of dumbbells, or if you wanna start with medium set and move up. Okay, we ready? Let's do it. 10 curls. Last one. Good, throw those down. Straight over for dips, or if you want to do tricep push-ups instead, if you don't have a dip surface. Okay, ready? Dips, 10 reps. Awesome. Okay, straight down for push-ups. Are you ready? 10 reps. These are harder after doing the curls and the dips. Last one. Good job. Okay, so that was our 10 rep. Shake our arms out if you want to do a quick little stretch. Okay. Let's get right into it. 8 rep round. Grab those dumbbells. Let's go for it. Okay, and we go back on curls. Good job. Okay, dumbbells down, back on dips, 8 reps. Are you ready? Go for it. Keeping those elbows nice and close on the dips. Last one. Good. Woo, straight down for push-ups. 8 reps. Ready, go. Last 2. Oh, good job. Woo! The 8 rep round was harder than the 10 rep round. I wonder why. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just doing a little arm and shoulder stretch here so you can just interlace your fingers. And just a little bit of a stretch through those shoulders. Open through the chest. Okay. We're gonna wait another 10 seconds and we'll do that 6 rep round. Whew. Okay, grab those dumbbells. We are back at it, 6 reps. Let's do this. Good, one more. Good job. Okay, back on dips. 6 reps, and go. Good. Push-ups. Ready? Go for it. Good, one more. Good job. All right, guys, 2 more rounds left and we're in stretch town. Let's do it. Woo! Okay, let's grab those dumbbells, 4 reps. This round's gonna go fast. Let's do it. Good, toss them down. Dips. Good, push-ups. Awesome. All right, let's do it, last round. 2 reps, curls. Ooh, who knew 2 curls could be so hard? Okay, dips. Ready to those push-ups, come on. This is it. Best push-ups yet. One more. Good job. Stretch back into child's pose. Stretch those arms, you deserve it. Woo! Yeah, that's a good little finisher feel in that. Okay, so we're just gonna settle here. Bring your forehead down to the mat. Just keep walking those fingertips forward. Really stretching through the lats. Walking your hands over to the right. Shift those hips to the left. Nice side body stretch. Good, walking those hands over to the left, hips to the right, Good. Awesome. Okay, come back up to kneeling. Bringing right knee forward, tilting that pelvis. We're just gonna get a hip flexor stretch through the left side. Good. I'm just gonna rest in this pose for a second before we bring the arm up. Good. Elbow to forearm. Reach through the left arm, grow tall. Feel it opening even more, and then we're gonna shift over to the right side. Good. Yeah, I was really feeling my hip flexors on those jackknives. Woo! Oh my God, I was like, ugh. Which means that they're tight. Good. Okay, switch it up. Left leg forward. Take a minute to just lean into it. Find your balance, find that stretch through the right side. Tilt the pelvis forward. Good, reaching through the right arm, grow tall. Good, and then up and across to the left side. Good. Good, back to center. Awesome, okay. Stay in kneeling pose. And we're just gonna take our palms face down right on your butt. And we're just pressing the hips forward, keeping the elbows in. And we're just gonna do a little bit of a back bend here. Letting the head hang heavy. Pressing the hips forward. Good, just keep pressing. Good, and then come back up. Okay, we're gonna do that one more time. Hands back on your butt. Pressing the hips forward, leaning back. Good, and then coming back up. Now this time we're gonna reach our arms back towards our heels if it reaches, and if not, just stay in that last back bend, and then we're shifting our hips forward. Good, just keep pressing those hips. Good, one more breath. And then come back up. Woo, it's hard to talk in that pose. I was trying to not have my breath constricted. Okay, great. So we're just gonna press up into our down dog. I just want you guys to pedal out. Loosen up your calves a little bit. Just deep breathing, pedaling. Good, right leg comes up, bend, open at the hips, heel to glute, just hang open, let your hip open a little bit. Good, and bring it through, pigeon stretch, slide that left leg back. Good, flip the foot, good job. I like to grow tall here first before bending forward, and then come forward onto your forearms. Nice. We're just gonna stay here for 3 deep breaths. And 1 more. Good, start to press yourself back up. Good, and then bring that foot back through, going back into our down dog, pedal out. Good, left leg comes up. Bend open through the hip. Good. Hang here for a breath with the hip open. Good, and then bring it through for a pigeon stretch. Good. Grow tall. And now fold over that leg. Good job. Good, one more deep breath. Good. Now pressing ourselves back up, tuck that toe, bring the other foot through, back to our down dog cuddle out. Good, right leg comes up, and we're gonna bring it right next to the right hand. And we're just gonna be in a hip flexor stretch here. It's hard to see, my right leg is just next to my right hand. I'm just gonna start to press it out to the side, looking over my shoulder. If you want to, you can reach back to that opposite foot. You can also use like a strap or a band or something like that. Good, let that foot go. Good, start to just wiggle that other leg back around. Okay, press back up, down dog. Left leg comes up. Bring it next to the left palm, right knee comes down. And we're just gonna hang out in this hip flexor, hip opener. Good, now press that knee out a little bit, looking over our left shoulder. Reach back for that foot if you can grab it. If not, just stay in that pose where you're looking over the shoulder. Good. Release that foot, arm comes back down, and we're just gonna slowly bring that foot back around. Good, stretch back. Oh, awesome. Okay. Feet turn in towards each other. Interlace the fingers. Open through the chest, slide the palms down the back of your butt. Good, and then start to fold forward. Good, nice flat back. Lifting the palms away from your back as you fold. Good. Good, a little bit of a bend in the knees. Keep lifting. Good. Hands come to hips and nice flat back. Lift up, turn the feet out to the sides, and you're just gonna come down into a low squat. Good. Pressing those knees apart with your elbows. I like to add a little bit of gentle rocking back and forth, no bouncing, but just a little bit of movement. Just picking up the toes. Good. Good. Now we're gonna bend into that right knee and flex the left foot for ninja pose. So just as long as this isn't overstretching your inner thigh or your knee, but we want to stay really gentle in this stretch.